afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. My eyebrow itches, and it's one of those weeks. My name is Paul. I'm also called Knickknack. I'm the brains behind Knickknack's Old Peculiar, the blog, behind Knickknack's Daily Teaser, a set of fun quizzes, and I do those and talk about movies and TV shows on my blog and on my YouTube channel, Mr. Cuddy2977. If you're on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you're on YouTube or on the blog, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please feel free to donate to my PayPal account. It's floating around somewhere on this channel and on the blog. At any rate, today is Tuesday the 26th of December 2023. It's Boxing Day. Last night I watched The Church on Ruby Road, the Christmas special, the first Christmas special with Ncuti Gatwa as the 15th Doctor. I saw it, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I wanted to share my opinion with you. Please feel free to comment if you like what I say. The Church on Ruby Road opens with the by now familiar Whoniverse ident and then moves to give us a brief bit of narration. Provided by the 15th Doctor himself, Ncuti Gatwa, it tells us how a stranger visited the eponymous church in Ruby Road to leave their newborn daughter for the attentions of the church's kindly vicar. The narrator then tells us the child was named Ruby after the road she was found on, and that her mother was never identified, and that the mysterious time traveller known as the Doctor was in the area at the time. Post-credits were introduced to the now 19-year-old Ruby Sunday, now being interviewed by TV presenter Davina McCall for a show that specialises in connecting people with long-lost relatives. We learn that Ruby's been fostered since being abandoned and is now living in London. It's only at the end of recording, whilst Davina sums up and asks what Ruby is hoping for and giving her a bog-standard warning that it could all go wrong, that something knocks over a light. It's a run of bad luck that carries on over the next few days for Ruby and, coincidentally, for Davina as well. It only seems to get worse until she meets a mysterious gin and tonic department health and safety inspector, who assures us that the accidents happening to her aren't because she's clumsy, but implying they are caused by something else, before walking away after wishing her a Merry Christmas. It's only when Ruby gets home that things start getting stranger. Right, now, what did I make of The Church on Ruby Road? Of this first of Ncuti Gatwa's Christmas specials? There is possibly a lot to address here, and let's get the elephant in the room and get it out of the way first, shall we? There are going to be people who complain about Doctor Who going woke, who will complain it's getting too left-wing, there's too many transgender actors. They have already complained about that with the 60th anniversary specials. There are people who will complain because they don't like specifically the casting of Ncuti Gatwa because he's either gay, black, or both. He's too left-wing and rogue. I've got a one-word answer for those people. Tough. Ncuti's debut solo performance as the 15th Doctor was very confident, very competent, and incredibly charismatic, and to top all of that off, incredibly energetic. It's something I found extremely watchable and very much matched by Millie Gibson's performance as Ruby. Those of us who are not watching because they don't like, for whatever reason, the lead actor, are missing, quite literally, a frankly fun, good performance. They are missing quite a fun episode with a very good lead performance. I can remember seeing Christopher Eccleston's first appearance in the show back in 2005 in Rose, the first episode of this revamped show. And I can remember that I thought, when I saw him telling Rose, Billie Piper, to run for her life, I remember thinking, he'll do. With a great deal of very pleased satisfaction. He was everything you could ask for in that Doctor Who. Yes, there was problems and issues there, a hell of a lot going on backstage, but he himself as an actor turned in a stunning performance. The only other time I've thought he'll do was seeing Ncuti Gatwa last night, especially in the scene where the Doctor tells the policeman he meets that he, the constable, is going to get a yes when he pops that question. Going on that, Christopher Eccleston's big "I feel the earth moving" speech, that was the only thing I can think of like it. That was very much a good thing. Going on that performance I saw last night, I think we are going to be in for an interesting time when Ncuti's first series as the 15th Doctor is aired. And if you're not going to watch because you don't like the actor's ethnicity or sexuality, that is your loss. You're going to miss what I think is going to be a very, very good series. Right, so the episode itself, part 3B, the episode itself, the church on Ruby Road itself, the church on part 3B, the episode itself, the church on Ruby Road itself, is very well done. One thing that caught my attention was that they didn't show us the regeneration or recap it. It throws us straight at Ncuti Gatwa and throws him straight into the role of the 15th Doctor and throws us at him, at this Doctor, from near enough the get-go. And much like the first few seasons of the revised show, it concentrates not on the Doctor's story, but on the companions, on Ruby's. And in this case, it shows us someone who's lost and who's trying to find herself. Yes, the episode has its downright silly bits. Singing goblins is certainly that. But that pantomime silliness is more than countered by the darker elements of the story. Of child kidnapping, of monsters, of people desperate to find out their past, and of a mother so desperate and frantic that abandoning her child at the doors of a church seems her only option. Possibly says a lot if that's still going on today, although you do get the odd story, I think. There is also the simple fact that in its closing moments, the episode leaves us with the mysterious Mrs. Flood, Anita Dobson, talking directly to us, saying, "Never seen a TARDIS before." I think the trailer that we saw at the end of this episode means we will be getting an answer to that question, and more of an explanation of Mrs. Flood herself, in May of 2024. Personally, I'm going to be looking forward to that. Right, as a final slightly hairy thought, I am going to be looking forward to May 2024. I really am. This new series, with its new lead star as the 15th Doctor, shows promise, I think. And I will be trying to review those episodes, both in written and video form, as and when they're broadcast. Between now and then, of course, I will be finishing watching For All Mankind. I will be watching the 8th episode, Legacy, on the 30th of December, and then putting up my written and video reviews on the 31st. Please feel free to subscribe to my blog and to this YouTube channel. That way, if you've subscribed and have hit the notification bell and hit like, you will find those reviews get shown to you as and when I put them up. Hopefully, I will see you then. Until next time, have a very good time. I'll see you later. Take care, and Happy New Year if you're marking it next week. Take care, have fun, be good, be seeing you.